Sturm, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, man.
But yeah, what did he just... Moniker, what did you just show him? The moveset? Oh. Seth is like, let me see that. What are you
We are
doing?
guaranteed a new Ignition champion still.
Guaranteed a new
That has not
all-time
changed.
Ignition
The
champion.
only thing that's changed is that it can't be Kane, who will have to come back next week for another
Dude,
chat.
what a story it would be. If, like, has anyone ever lost round 1 then losers bracket run to grands?
We'll find out.
Well, I mean, like, he's in grands, so it's happening.
Also, this is a matchup that should be at least somewhat familiar to Anonymous Moniker.
Yeah, seeing as this was his main in Smash 4. Corrin was, at least. He was actually a very successful Corrin. So he knows the ins and outs of the character. He knows what should beat it. And
yet the disjoints here for Corrin working out brilliantly at the start. But all it takes is really one combo and then an advantage state. The damage output from me Swordfighter might be one of the most slept-on parts of her kit. Because look at this.
This is a serious question. But
It feels like 2.5 neutral wins has led to 85% for this me Swordfighter.
I feel like I've never seen Moniker angle Chakram.
He does.
Does he?
He does them for like
Sometimes.
tech chase reads on platforms.
Oh,
more
there it is.
than
Okay,
not,
cool.
yeah.
He heard me. He's been listening to me the whole game. That's how he's winning. I'm secretly coaching him.
And continuing the chase on the directional air dodge. Nice play from Moniker to keep this Corrin in the corner. Oh, I thought you could confirm out of that Chakram hit, but
That was very weak.
that would have taken
like,
crazy reaction time.
Yeah, that also did nothing. Like tickled him.
I thought he could have done like Chakram grab or something.
Yeah, I mean, you could have like F smashed it. He's in hit stun. You could have done something, but it was just very weak. A little down
Kind
tilt
of weird
like,
footsies between the two of them there in that situation.
Oh. He might have been trying to parry that. He knows the timing.
That's harder than it sounds.
That just says no. Oh, all right. Up tilt is a kill now. Kill move.
That's going to make it take a little bit more time for an up throw from Corrin to get the job done, because I do believe that's still a kill throw. There you go.
That's like
Slow Chakram.
That's a hitbox, just like an active one. That's nuts. That's really cool. This character intrigued me heavily.
It shouldn't, but
goodbye.
okay. Second hit of the pin. Gets it done.
Oh, Moniker's wiping his hands. He's been playing. He's played more sets than any. He's played more bracket sets than anyone in the venue tonight.
He's probably played more bracket sets than
By a
anyone in
long
a
shot.
single Ignition in history.
Well, yeah, if you lose round 1.
He lost to a Zelda round 1. The Zelda was solid. I don't remember the fellow's tag, unfortunately, but the Zelda made a run 3 rounds into winners before falling to Seth, actually, the opponent in Grand Finals. Kind of a crazy turn of events if you consider that from every angle, but okay. Getting the Gale hit into that up air. Easy peasy here for Moniker. The counter hitbox not low enough to actually get any kind of aggressive posturing done for Seth. Good DI on that Dragon Blade, but okay, you can't dodge that back air if you're drifting that too far in. And good counter riposte from Seth, evening up things in stock 3. Spacing a little bit off on the part of Seth on these advancing aerials leads to a couple of grabs worth of damage. That's 72% already down on the Corrin. And there's that angled up Chakram trying to get some good anti-airing in. You gave up. That was the phone throw of someone who gave up looking at the bracket.
Reading something. Landing these up airs here. This is Seth at a percent disadvantage. I think you can just attribute it to Moniker knowing Corrin very well and possibly Seth not knowing me Swordfighter very well. I mean, just like on paper, I would give the advantage to Moniker. Let's see if Seth can adapt and overcome this. He needs to do it because his Chakrams are really hitting him here on the platform.
Overreaching a little bit with that forward smash out of shield, but now slowing things down with the projectiles, as Moniker is known to do. And yep, one hit off of that Gale boomerang type thing. It's not a boomerang, but
it's a Nito torpedo.
No, it's really not.
That was the Nito torpedo. It was the Nito into the
There's
torpedo.
really zero situation where I say Nito torpedo,
You just said it.
other than countering your assertion.
Nope.
That's
I win.
what the name of that move is.
I have won. You have said it.
I'm so glad you're muted. I wish I could mute you in my apartment, Pete. That would be so nice.
Man, the next level plays. We're going to Smashville. This is Hazards Off.
I appreciate that you put the one in Seth's name, even though Moniker won the game. All right.
They're both 0.
Hazardless Smashville. Town and City is on, I believe, and Hazard's on and off Smashville are both legal here, but I think most people have just said, I want to do the Hazards off list.
Yeah.
As a rule.
Definitely popular. Ah.
Yeah, misspacing how you think that works. Directional air dodges are still kind of a mystery to many of us, myself included. I SC on that sometimes.
Jab doing a decent chunk of percent there. I didn't see how much it was, but it just looked powerful. It could have done nothing. It just looked powerful.
Poked him with the tipper, not quite enough to get the job done here. But you go for that same thing again, but the stale moves means that we're living this time. Third time? No.
Jeez, okay, yeah, eventually you have to see that coming. Do something to stop it. I feel like Chakram is the best play after a kick the other direction. Just ran. Oh, gave him a haircut. That's finally going to do it. 2 stocks apiece here. Moniker has the lead. Chasing with these up airs.
There's like 90 frames of lag after that. And
He's just dead. He spooked him.
You see it. You
Just
can't
big
directional air
spooks.
dodge down there. You could probably have gotten away with a regular air dodge. The difference is a half a second of lag.
That's
between
a decent amount of lag.
A neutral air dodge and a directional one. So you need to not do that.
Oh, yeah. You can't cross up anymore. What a world. Where were you when me, Swordfighter, wanted Ignition with 140-something people? Let's go, Seth. Stop the tyrant. This needs to end. I have no clue what I want, man.
Is that...
Oh, please. Please.
Ooh.
Down air just wins. Just like the multi-hits you were
Multi-hit
talking
versus
about.
multi-hit. Yep.
Wow.
I was pretty comfortable to just let you dig your own grave.
What? When?
When you were picking some sides.
Dude, I have no side. Because nobody's on my
I
side.
firmly have a side. Seth is my son. That's a fact. Moniker beat me in bracket today. That's a fact. Those are 2 facts. So I firmly have a side.
Pow Pow's on stream. That's a fact.
That's true. You can
missed
see
my-
the reflection of the stage select screen in the door. I actually haven't noticed that before.
I just, I hope my Lord of the Rings reference didn't go unnoticed. At least by someone in chat. Me, Swordfighter. I like the little tippy-tappy of, like, the footsteps when you back out of something. When you hold B, it's like you're walking out. It's the little touches.
I like it in World of Light. I don't know if I like it as much in the Smash screen. It's kind of odd.
You said that kind of weird. Say that again. Story
The
mode.
Smash screen?
Story mode.
World of Light?
You had a weird emphasis. You were like, World of Light. Instead of like, World of Light, you were like, World of Light. You're a weird guy, Sturm.
You do you. All right. Time as it is. Almost 2 a.m.
Yeah, it's almost 2 a.m.
I'm watching
This is
me Swordfighter in Grand Finals.
yeah. This is This is something. God, I'm just getting the dumbest look from Pete right now. We're starting on Town and City. Not starting now. It's game 3.
Ooh, this is a new jam, though.
Oh, this is.
I like it.
I do too.
There's some guitar going on.
Yeah, it's not bad. Let's go KK Slider. Delivering us some new bangers.
We're trying to mix up some auto-cancel windows here as Seth on these platforms, but not falling the victim to it really is Moniker. He keeps using these projectiles to put Corrin in the corner.
No one puts Corrin in a corner. Alright, that just stopped everything that was trying to be. Okay. Alright, Seth maybe found a way to break this oppressive neutral here. Okay, yeah. Jumping is good.
And he's getting these forward smashes 2 in a row now. Ooh, and gets the little auto hit window.
Yeah, a little charge up hitbox. Yeah, jumping is strong.
Keeping the juggle going against mini Swordfighter whenever you can seems to really be that ticket to success. And already a stock lead for Seth. Which that's kind of a meta development that's going to be a thing for a while, which is these characters that have just these solid neutrals without, well, like the little 2-hit juggles are just gonna slowly but surely win damage wars against characters who need to keep juggles going for a long extended period of time.
Right.
Just simply because of learning the window of air dodges
the
out.
taunts?
Okay, nice combo.
Really confirmed that one there.
And that was a big opportunity to punish, but no reaction from Seth. It keeps it going.
Oh, I love the idea. Just a little bit slow on the execution. Alright. He's off. We're good. Oh.
You know, it worked.
Pete almost had his fire fueled. Oh my goodness.
Pete almost learned how to unmute himself to
I
rant
know.
about Town and City.
Oh my gosh. I would have walked over there and muted him.
He would have ran over. Hey Warren, how do I unmute myself? Oh, tipper pin's still technically a thing.
Yeah. I mean, no, Instapin's still strong. It's just the slide. Slide is a nerf.
Pete's shuffling. I see him doing the shuffle.
No, we can't let him.
We're gonna get a rant in like 10 seconds.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, stream.
Oh, all right.
Kind of
this is the Seth. The Seth we know and love, right?
Okay.
Getting big hits in. All right, Dare not enough to KO.
Please. I don't know if I could live in a world where Dare just KOs like that.
Yup, 3 stock. No?
No,
not
we're
yet.
living.
3 stock. I only said it 4 seconds early.
Look at Papa. He's like, hey, that's kind of nice. Look at him.
The big shrug.
Yeah, he's like, what are you gonna do about it? I'm in New York.
Is that your Pow Pow impression?
Yeah, dude. He's from Wisconsin, but he's actually from New York. I'm Pow Pow. Forget about it. I don't know.
Give me some Schlegel's bagels.
Yeah, give me some Schlegel. I'm gonna pay with my shekels. I don't know. What are you gonna do?
I'm walking here.
I'm walking here. I'm in New York. Stop moving your arm, Warren. You're injured.
I'm walking here.
Warren's walking here. He's got a sling. We're in New York. Oh, the Moray Towers pick again.
Is this a good song?
That means it's not.
The Bomb Rush? Yeah, I mean, it's a banger, but is it the best song on that stage?
Both Warren and Moniker have said it's good, so I'm going on a limb and saying it's terrible.
Moniker and I have very similar tastes.
So it's terrible. We have it confirmed.
Oh, but okay, this is actually the Final Destination variant. We saw Moniker counterpick to the Battlefield variant earlier. In this matchup, preferring to take away those platforms from a character like Corrin, who is known for some of those like platform ladder combos, as we've seen. Not necessarily for KOs, but just for insane damage. We saw how oppressive that advantage could even just be on Town and City, something that doesn't have necessarily the best juggling layout for those platforms. Corrin off to a good start in this ledge trap.
All right, am I like seeing things, or is the camera acting a little funny?
I feel like there might be some kind of stutter.
Yes. Okay.
It could be capture card related, actually.
It could be that, or maybe some raindrops.
It looks more stable on their screen. So
oh,
okay,
yeah, I see that. Okay.
Tippin gets it done. I think it might be capture card related on our end.
They'll get it worked out. I trust the staff. They're sick.
Hopefully they watch the VOD. I mean, I'll tell Warren about it after this for sure.
Yeah.
So.
This is we're one game away from a reset. Seth needs to win this to close it down. He needs to win the next 2 to win the ignition.
He does have the set to give, though, and the way he's been playing in this advantage has just convinced me that this is still his night to win, right? Because since that game 3, it's been the Seth show. He's found the angles over these Gale Forces, and once you find the angle over the Gale Force, it takes away so much burst from the Mii Swordfighter.
F smash close up is actually kind of bad. Like on Corrin, like that's a very weak hitbox compared to like Tipper, obviously.
And look at this perfect timing though on things like back air, things like neutral air. This is just masterclass in how to take advantage of this Mii Swordsman. And if you're losing in loser's bracket tonight from this character, as many people did.
Yep.
Just watch this to understand the angles of approach you need to take to nullify the character.
Sure. All right, we're living. No, we're not.
No one's living. No one's living. We got a game 5 with a Nest Gimp.
Yeah, that was kind of ugly. There was so many things happening there. And it just, nothing worked out for anybody. What are you going to do? I don't know.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? I can't tell you. Forget about it.
Hand me the cream cheese, Nick.
Give me the cream cheese. We're at Tony's Meat Shack. Welcome to
Better
Tony's.
be the raspberry.
Hey, Paulie. Give me the raspberry cream cheese.
Keep
I don't
the
know.
change, you filthy animal.
Why is Earl of M in here? I told him to leave. I told him to get out, and he's not listening. I'm in New York.
Me too. We're in the Mii Swordfighter lost left. Oh,
Yo, game 5.
oh, sorry, I lost a snoofle in Mii Swordfighter and went 1 and 2.
Game just laughed. No one wants to hear about that.
Callous
stern-
Pokemon League. That's why I didn't say it on the mic. Callous Pokemon League.
I like this stage.
This stage is pretty good for Swordfighter because those ledge traps with things like the Gale Force, you think you can escape to the platform, but you really can't.
Yeah. I think that this is a very good counter pick. It's a pretty polarizing starter, but I think it's a good stage nonetheless.
But it looks like Seth has some traps for these platforms of his own. See him already trying to set up like back air tech chases on the sides.
Yeah, it looks like Moniker's trying to bait out these jumps. I think he's learned something from the last game, the last 2 games rather. Maybe not there.
That's much easier said than done versus Corrin when you have a move like back air that auto spaces.
Yes, that is very true.
And using
Look at
these
that.
double jump timings very well right now.
Yeah.
is Seth. But okay, tracking down that air dodge directionally. Smart moves from Moniker.
Ooh, Nair almost connecting there. That was a good shield. A little bit late on reaction. It's just the hurt box is a little bit off. Ooh, can up smash not reach through?
I do not
That is
believe it can on this one.
So weak when you're up on the body. It's almost laughable, to be honest.
Down throw, finds the DI away, and uses the directional arrow to be sneaky on the disadvantage.
Yeah, Seth definitely got out of there safely. Chakram was his only bet to even get anything out of that down throw. Ooh, I like the sound on forward air, too.
This feels like a last hit stock, but it's the first stock of this Game 5. All these players know what is on the line in this set. But oh, the landing hit of that dare, you got to be careful.
Wow, going so deep as Moniker. He's back in the stage, and the back air is going to lock down the first stock of this Game 5. And if Seth can do it here, he wins it all.
He Needs to make something work with this advantage state, having the extra stock in the tank. Every single hit of percent matters.
He has no reason to approach right now. Like, literally none. He's doing good at not approaching.
And those chakrams upwards, don't forget that's like great anti-air, so...
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That can try to take away some of these double jump mix-ups from Seth. Okay, the neutral are going to be good damage.
Oh, no jump. Moniker's going so deep, and he saves him?
Really?
Wow.
And that up air stale, too.
Yes, sir. He even taunted. He thought he locked that down.
This Corrin's at 191 and still hanging around.
Hitboxes are just getting tossed out now. Hoping for something to connect and lock it down. None of his hitboxes are proven strong enough, though.
This is like Smash Ultimate 2 weeks in a nutshell. It's like, sometimes people die at like 90, and sometimes people live to 210. Look at this Corrin go. Okay.
Finally, the falling up air is going to knock it down. Seth, I mean, still has no reason to approach here. I think he's playing this very smart. He is really, like, I mean, to his credit, he is doing whatever he can to win his first ignition. I mean, I cannot fault that. You know, whatever works, works, man.
Try getting in the jab. Don't forget, it is harder to cancel those jabs, but that also means that the combos connect a little bit easier. You saw, like, there's a long delay in the jab 1. Jab 2 still came out in time to get the stun in.
Seth is just taking what he can get and running with it. That auto-spacing dare is, I mean, bear is so good. Moniker thinks he can punish, but he just can't.
And that's going to shield poke the shield very low on the part of Moniker. Or, I'm sorry, on the part of Seth. Just spending too much time shielding these projectiles.
The parry. I feel like that was completely unintentional, but could have been. I don't know. Look at this. Yeah, he is just approaching. I mean, he's basically just not. Just straight hitboxes, playing a very cautious neutral, and so far it is winning in this game.
Platform retreat gonna work out here because the chakram was the choice on the ledge trap from Moniker, not going for the Gale Force one time. Trade working out for Seth though, and he is in pole position to win his first ignition. If he can seal out one more stock from Anonymous Moniker, the loser's bracket magnate here on Kalos Pokemon League. Will it go to Seth? Will it go to Moniker? Still a lot to be written, but 40% already on the board. And blew him up.
That up air is finally going to lock it down. We are one stock apiece here. Whoever wins is going to be, it is going to be the tournament, or it is going to be a reset. We are Game 5, Set 1, Grand Finals. So far, all Seth on this stock 3, finding the grab at the ledge. I'm in Game 5. You mean what I know. Getting up from the ledge completely for free, actually. Just kind of caught Seth dancing.
Crossing up with the Nair still seems viable, especially with the anti-air options a little slow when you're in the Swordfighter's face.
Yeah.
You need to set up that Gale Force, right?
Oh my goodness, that back air sending him all the way out. That horizontal trajectory is sometimes terrifying to recover from, but Moniker makes his way back, landing with the down air and the bite. He's going to shield it.
Taking the confirmed damage, all right. But the back air, good DI on that end. Still not enough to take the stock. Still need to play very careful here if you're in Seth's shoes.
Landing the Nito. Misses the torpedo.
Dash attack with the unfortunate DI, and oh my goodness! The back air almost enough too.
Moniker's so deep and he
gets it! That's the reset! Swordfighter's reign of terror continues with a very fortunate edge guard at the end. See you later, Pow Pow. See you later, Earl. They're out.
They're out. We're not. We have a whole nother set to go, Sturmy. Are you ready?
You know, we really do.
We really do. Thanks. Thanks, Moniker 3. You just gave me the most shit-eating thumbs up. I don't know if I'm about that. Look at him. He's bouncing.
I do think the adaptation's really been there, because remember, that was a 2-0. lead for Swordfighter, right? Almost a reverse 3-0. No, it totally It was almost a reverse 3-0 for Seth.
Yes.
He really found the adaptation. He's sticking with his core and not going to mess with no Inkling, not going to mess with no nothing. Has a whole set to work with, despite losing that first one. I think that if Seth just sticks with his same game plan, we saw how effective he was at kind of dismantling the neutral in those past couple of games from this Mii Swordfighter, finding the angles with this neutral air that just seemed hard to deal with for Mii Swordfighter. But the more grabs that Swordfighter lands, the more combos you get, and you really don't want to be going for blow on that. But speaking of blow for blow, that seems super nerfed.
Does it?
I think that 2/3 charge Dragon Shot Bite used to just like blow people up.
I don't know, man. He was only at like 90 or 80 or 90 when he got hit.
Yeah, that would have murdered.
Really? Okay.
But slow and steady here is the name of this Corrin game in the new patch.
Barely missing out. That little kiss with the back air that would have sealed down that stock, but the pin, not from across the stage.
Another one? That's the job done. Good spot dodge on landing, but okay, the down tilt can lead to some kill confirming stuff, but good avoidance from the part of Seth. He is adapting very fast to this character. Shock him right out of the pin mix-up. Take that away.
Yeah, right.
Might be some kind of room to adapt there from Moniker.
I'm actually curious, kind of a step to the left, but I'm actually curious if Moniker likes FD. Especially against her here because Corrin, I mean, it's kind of a soundboard thing, but Corrin is an excellent juggler.
Well, I guarantee you that Moniker struck after the reset of the bracket. They didn't like gentleman to somewhere.
Right,
so he's going to take away stages like maybe Kalos, like maybe Battlefield. We saw him go to Final Destination actually on his counter pick, right? Because he picked the Splatoon stage.
Getting that empty hop and ooh, throws.
3 stocks to 1 on the part of Seth, who looks like he has figured out this character.
I was gonna say,
at least in this game. Well, I said that about Kane's Wolf, right? Remember?
Yeah. Yes, you did.
Of
Kane
course,
spent several occasions making us look pretty goofy.
Of course, that was game 1 of a fresh set. This is game 1 of a set after 5 games of adaptation, potentially in the tank for Seth. A very smart, very studious player. All right, back air gets done. 2 stocks to 3, and oh, this is bad. High recovery. And that's exactly what Moniker wanted to set up. He wanted to set up a dare to kill at basically 0. When as soon as he went for that grab release, you knew what he had in mind as his win condition in that situation.
Everything was
someone who likes to think of those grab releases in situations where people might not.
Everything was really set up for him. He just didn't jump high enough. I believe Seth just upbeat sooner than Moniker was ready for it. He thought he was going to have a chance to get low and get him with the down air, but Seth saw through that. So again, more adaptation.
And that should be the game 1 in the bag for Seth. Goes up 1-0, a luxury he did not have in the first set.
Correct. He is already in better condition than he was set 1.
His hair is in brilliant condition.
It is, man. Look at that. It's so tight.
I am still convinced that it's just... He's
Wait.
never had a haircut. 0 haircuts.
No hairs cut ever.
It's just always that shape.
Maybe. I like it. It's impressive.
Fist bumps going on here. What's the counter pick gonna be?
Gallows. I feel like Moniker does like the stage. There's more room to move. There's more...
Pete, hit the thing. Pete.
There we go.
Hit the thing.
I feel like there's just more room to run. If he does like FD in some capacity, like the ability to like juggle and stuff like that, as Swordfighter, I feel like he just likes Kalos even more because there's more room to run. Not necessarily, you know, not a platform thing, just more of him to run.
All right, turn around forward smash. Nice punish on that dragon shot on the shield. Not as safe as it might have been in Smash 4. Parry into pin.
Big parry.
Liking it. Good trade. This seems similar to the Kalos game, at least at the start of Game 5 in the first set. Let's see if Seth can ride this momentum a little better than he did. And exactly how he did in Game 1 of this recent set.
Trying to set up that dare. Oh my goodness, Seth is so smart. Faded out just to get hit by that up B, get a hitbox, and be able to recover. He should have been dead. Up. That really didn't matter. Even if they would have been close enough, they would have teched the grab. The taunts. Moniker's not taking any opportunity he can to taunt, instead of just stocks.
And you see Moniker can throw that Gale Force at an angle where it covers the platform with the very top of the hitbox.
Yeah.
And he covers the ledge with the very bottom of it. Very useful in that respect.
No kill throws here. Gonna have to rely on a stray hit, and that was it. Timed it just well enough to get him on the get up. Ah, just making it back, huh? Oh no.
Using the pin to wall jump?
The plays!
Look
This
at
man's
this kid go!
Dude, he's out here playing chess. Everyone else today has been playing checkers. That was actually, I have nothing else to say. That was brilliant. This shows that he knows the character. It's brilliant.
He did it, I think, on stock 1 too in that same situation. But he didn't need to. Like, he had the up B in his tank. That time he needed every single resource, and sniping him with the resource at the perfect angle. A side B, still violent.
Trying to go up there, meet him to chase him. But Moniker answers with a hitbox. That is not enough percent to kill there yet. Gets the grab. Gets him off stage. Ah. Just a little bit slow on that F smash there. Could have been good. You throw a dare there right before he landed? It looked like a little hitbox getting.
Those damages are adding up, and that should just be dead. Yup, 2 stock complete.
Man.
Seth's got the 2-0 in the bank. He needs one more W to take home Ignition 162 and be the brand new champion for Ultimate.
What do you think? Do you think Moniker's going to switch off?
No, I think he's do or die on the Swordfighter. Even though the Swordfighter might be figured out, I think he's do or die on it. We'll see here. I actually don't know what other characters Moniker's been playing, other than I do know he was very dismayed with the changes made to his Smash 4 mains, Rosalina and Corrin.
Well, I don't know.
The irony is palpable, considering the results this Corrin has made from Seth.
Knuckles were touched, and we are going game 3 here.
Tell me more about those Knuckles.
I personally have 4.
Same.
It's like all Toms do.
Thank you for that quick look. Yo, the cat's asleep.
Oh, yes.
I love it. I don't believe the cat was asleep on the Final Destination portion.
I don't think the cat was there. I don't remember that. I wasn't looking at the cat. I was looking at the incredible gameplay unfolding, just like in this game before us.
Wow. Great segue.
Thank you. Segues are weird. These platforms, I guess I never really realized how low Battlefield platforms were in this game. Battlefield platforms are low. I feel like you can just cover it with anything. Any tilt you want, you cover it.
But finding that angle in between the platforms here is Corrin.
That tech rollout was crucial. Seth could have followed up on that if it was a tech roll in or a second place or a mistech, but tech roll was the only thing that he couldn't cover.
So far, all the glancing blows leading to a Moniker advantage, and he's comfortable taking his time getting down from the platform, which is something I've seen some players try to rush the issue there. Okay, speaking of rushing the issue, you just fast fell to nothing.
Please. He can't cross up. He finally got that. He's been, like, I mean, granted, he's been playing Corrin for like 4 years now, but finally understands that the kick doesn't cross up.
Corrin hasn't been out for 4 years, my guy.
Dude,
Love you, but...
Probably.
All right. That little hop over the chakram, you think the chakram's safe and disadvantage in the corner, but you're in there.
I'm really over here trying to put a timeline together. And I know you're right, but I just don't know the correct answer. And I don't want to think about it right now. I want to watch this incredible game plan unfolding right in front
January
of us.
2016. Actually, maybe it was February.
Ooh, that F smash not going to do anything.
Because Corrin was in the same patch as Bayonetta.
True.
And all of a sudden you blink and this Corrin, doesn't matter when she came out, she's coming out swinging on the second stock.
Yeah.
Talk about a segue.
In. Not doing it yet. Spacing those back airs. Nah, it was a punish, but could have been a stronger one.
And using the back air to follow up with the directional air dodge towards center stage. That was brilliant from Seth, able to continue that punish because of the movement applied by his moves. Making this Corrin happen, and I love it. He is now one stock away once again, but this time it would be a 3-0. It wouldn't be a 3-2 squeaker. It would be a statement victory in the reset for Seth to become this Ignition champion. Let's see if Moniker can reach deep for something that this Swordfighter hasn't had for what feels like a few games. This is the start. You had no cross-up, but missing the punish on that.
Oh, the cat's awake.
You woke up the cat.
Yeah. That trades, okay. Holding that shield there, and the F smash is going to tie it up one stock apiece.
All right, Moniker needs this stock to stay alive in this tournament, which, remember, this is like the Cinderella run of all time.
Right, lost winners round to 1 and has battled his way 2 grands. I don't know if that's ever happened at an Ignition ever.
But Seth looking to shut that up real quick. Almost got it with that dragon shot. I'm pretty sure that even just the knockback from the regular dragon shot without a follow-up move at that position would have sealed the deal.
Ooh, in tipper range, but the shield going to stuff it.
Oh, and there was a chance there, I think, for Moniker to get something to happen. There was a moment where there was no jump on the part of Corrin. You could have gotten a drag over to the right, but missing the opportunity. No tech chase. One of these safe auto-spacing back airs could be enough to get it done, too. No double jump on the part of Corrin. But, okay, able to buffer that.
Oh, that does no knockback. Oh, my
Suddenly,
goodness.
this is very close. That side B did do enough damage. Ooh, but from disadvantage, he gets it done. And Seth with the 3-0 victory, but hanging on by a thread in that last game.
Absolutely.
Is your Ignition 162 champion, one of the new Ignition champions in the Ultimate timeline.
One of the new Ignition champions in the Ignition timeline.
Yeah, both of those sentences are true.
Yes. We're out here making true statements. Man, I do feel for Moniker, though.
We were so close to Panda getting it last week. We were this close to getting a Panda Bear Ignition champion before Ned, and that was a nail-biter if you missed that. The VODs are available on the Unrivaled Tournaments